If you understand this one concept about health and nutrition, you'll understand why this country is so unhealthy and why every time you tried to lose weight, it failed. This is the concept of us being overfed and undernourished. Put very simply, what does that mean? Overfed means we're getting too many calories, and undernourished means we're not getting enough of the smaller little micronutrients that we need. The vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants, the phytochemicals. We need macronutrients. We also need micronutrients. We're getting enough of the macronutrients. We're getting enough of the carbs and proteins and fats. We're not getting enough of the micronutrients. That's what it means. There's a couple reasons why we're eating too many calories. Number one is the foods that we're eating today are so unnatural that once our brains get the signal that we've had enough to eat, really we've had more calories than we need. We've had 300, 400, 500 calories more than what we actually need. So what's going on with that signal between our stomachs and our brain? Why are we getting the signal too late? Well, one reason is because these foods that we're eating have so many calories in such a little package. They have so much sugar and so much fat. The second thing is they don't have the ingredients that naturally tell our stomachs and our brains that we've had enough. Those main ingredients, in my opinion, are fiber and water. Fiber is incredibly filling, and so is water. So if you eat, let's say, a natural plant food, you eat 400 or 500 or 600 calories of a natural plant food, our stomachs and our brains say we've had enough. If we're eating the hyper-concentrated foods of today, we may have to eat 1,000 calories for our stomachs and our brains to communicate to each other that we've had enough. And that plus 400 or 500 calories of this hyper-concentrated food, that's how we pack on pounds. Another reason why we are putting on pounds kind of has to do with the undernourished part. If we are not getting enough of vitamins A and D and E and K and all the other minerals, our bodies are getting a signal that, hold on a second, we haven't gotten enough vitamin K in the last 6 weeks. And what does that mean to our bodies on an evolutionary level? It means that we're in a famine. It means that we're sort of, we can't find vitamin K anywhere. So we must be in a famine. Therefore, we have to survive this famine. And we put on pounds, we put on fat calories to survive this famine. So our inner caveman is saying we're starving. Even though we're getting enough calories, we're not getting enough of these vitamins and minerals, and we're starving. That's why we put on the weight and we keep it on. Let's get into the undernourished part. The foods that we're eating are hyper-concentrated forms of calories. They are refined. All of the good stuff that was in the original form, it's probably corn-based or wheat-based or rice-based foods, most likely. All the good stuff was taken out through the refinement process, and none of that stuff was put back in. The only stuff that was put back in was extra calories. All the vitamins and the minerals and the antioxidants and the phytochemicals, they aren't there anymore. So we're not getting those. We are undernourished of these really small but really important factors and components in food. So what's the solution to this problem? The problem of, health in this country, the problem of, hey, I can't lose this stubborn belly fat. This problem of every time I try to lose weight, it doesn't work. Every diet I've tried doesn't work. We need to eat the foods that we were meant to eat. We need to eat the foods that are more nutrient dense and less calorie dense. The foods that have more vitamins and minerals and phytochemicals. And what are those foods? It's mostly plants. Animal foods, some of them have forms of vitamins and minerals, but the most bang for your buck, if you want to lose weight and get healthiest the quickest, eat more plants. Plants are hypersensitive, super concentrated forms of vitamins and minerals. So as soon as your body gets this vitamin K and vitamin A and D and E, it says, well, hold on a second. We're out of this famine now. We just got a whole dose of vitamin K and this vitamin and that vitamin from, let's say, a big green salad. So, hey, we're not in a famine anymore. We're not in a famine anymore. And now we don't need these extra fat stores on our body. So get your vitamins and minerals from plants. It's the easiest way to become healthier and to lose unwanted pounds. Don't fall into the overfed, undernourished trap. If you eat a lot of these small little micronutrients, you will consume enough calories because you're getting them from plants. Plants that have fiber and water. Those two nutrients that weren't in the hyper-concentrated, refined foods that we've previously been eating. So that, in a nutshell, is the problem with this country's health. We can do it. You can do it. Take a small step at becoming healthier and just simply integrate more plants into your diet.